Hello and good evening, everybody. Today we will be discussing the well-renowned Ip Man franchise series, Ip Man 1, 2, and 3. Now, the Ip Man series, it's been a bit of a mixed bag in my experience. You're not in terms of how consistently they are each series. I believe they're all like, you like one, you're gonna like them all pretty much. But what the mixed bag comes in is when it comes to the story and between the action, because you see like the action, oh man, it's like super good, like you just see these guys like flying fists everywhere, and it's just like 10 minutes, they keep it up, they don't like they don't starve you of the action, it's like every 10 minutes is like bam, here's some more, you like it, let's give it to you. But when it comes to everything else in the movie, that being the story and the characters, all that, usually it's a bit on the lacking end. The first one's slightly better in that terms, as I think the story, it's just a bit more complicated and complex, as it's about the Japanese invading the Chinese territory or whatever, and how they're jerks and stuff like that. He's going through tough times, he's got to stay alive and keep his family alive and stuff like that. So yeah, I think the story in the first one's a bit better as opposed to the second and third, and I'll get into why that is. But I think where it does, and this could just be me personally, I don't want to grade it down because of this, but for me it was just a bit more depressing than the rest of the others, just a bit too much, and I don't know, for me that affected how good I thought the movie was, but that might just be me. The action is always good though. But next is Ip Man 2, and that movie, it's relatively same level. I think it does take a, maybe not a nosedive, but a pretty big jump off a cliff in terms of how interesting the story was, as I don't know, it's just not, I don't know how to explain it very much, but it's just not that great. Well, I don't know, it's alright, you're not gonna be like, why am I watching this, but like, yeah, I don't know. You watch it for the action though, holy moly, man, let me tell you what, they brought the action tenfold here, I'm telling you, this time, there are some great, beautiful scenes, I don't even know, I wish I could do it, but like, oh, it's amazing, man. But yeah, the story in the second one was a little bit meh, and especially the ending, I was really left wanting more. And it could be because I thought this was a whole new movie in general. I thought he was going to go to a carnival and attack some people, because I think I was thinking of some other Asian action movie or something. But like, when it ended the way it ended, I was expecting more, and that really affected my opinion of it. But the action is great. It's more colorful than the first one. That's always nice, more stuff to look at. And, the English dub we watched, me and my dad, we watched these all in the English dub. And, the first one is like meh, but the second one, it's almost like a so bad is good from my recollection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you might enjoy it for that aspect. Ip Man 3, though, holy moly, once again, they just blow you away with the action in this one, and like in the past two, it's like every 10 minutes or so you're gonna get like an action scene. Oh no, dearie boy, here you got, you will like the action. Here, let's give you some more every 5 minutes now, baby. And now, oh boy, you're gonna like this. You got like hordes of enemies he's taking on here, and it's like crazy, And then he's got these crazy awesome duels with like Mike Tyson and then this other kung fu master dude, and it's like, oh boy, they really brought the action here, and I really liked it. But yeah, and then the dub, it's the dub with this one, it's actually fairly decent. I think they actually cared about who they got to voice act the characters. In the past two, it's like either gonna be just bad or so bad it's kind of good, but in this one it's actually watchable. But or you could just watch the subtitle, whichever one you feel. But yes, once again, it's not brought down by the story. I think the action more than makes up for the terrible story, but it is a very not interesting story at all. You're definitely not going to watch it for that. But whatever, it's decent, or the story's decent. I don't know, I keep going back. The action's great, story's not painful. That's a good way to put it. But yes, and so yeah, that's kind of like how it all goes for each three. I think Ip Man 1 is definitely the most memorable, just because the story's actually a bit more interesting than the other two, whereas they really kind of drop it. But like, it's still, I'd rather take great action over mildly okay story. So that's where the other two are, I think, better than the first one. But, they're definitely, I think they're all worth watching, probably, just because the action's so magnificently amazing and choreographed. It's like that amazing. And you can just go on Netflix, watch it for free now if you haven't, all three. That's what we did. But, Yes, let me know down in the comments what you felt. If you've seen this movie, how do you like it? Do you agree, disagree, whichever you feel. And let me know if there's any movies in the future you want me to review or something, let me know down there too. But yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, or dislike, if you disagree or you thought I put something wrong, whichever. But yes, thank you for watching. This has been Dan the Review Man, signing off. Thank you. Yeah, you have been watching Dan the Review Man's show. If you thought this was good, maybe come back tomorrow. If you want, maybe comment, like, and subscribe. If you do, hey, I'll give you an air high five.